Good evening, everyone. Kind of experimenting with a camel mount. Trying to see if I can get the best view to where I can swing and you can kind of see the coil and the target ID. It's about 9 o'clock p.m. here in Phoenix, Arizona. So anyhow, I'm out here. I'm in Park 1 mode, just default settings, and I was just going to see if we could find a few things. You can't see the backlighting. Let me see if it'll... Yeah, you won't be able to see it because I got a flash on. Oh, there you go, actually. It's got like 3 setting levels on the 800, but we don't need it on, obviously, tonight. I'm going to turn the volume up here so I can hear stuff. Hit this middle gear button and it switches over to... It's got this overlay. It's works pretty good to kind of tell you what the shift buttons do, but that's my volume maxed out 25. You got threshold level, target tone, so you can change that, reject, accept, and then you got recovery mode to change your speed, recovery speed. Anyhow, hit this detector button and we'll go back to detecting. I just wanted more volume. Get out here more in the field. That's why I'm going so quick. I only have about an hour to hunt, so. $15, that's probably decent numbers, but I want to get more out in the field or I'm not going to. 12, 13. Guess we'll see what this is. Okay. For some reason it's showing pretty deep, but I'm going to see if we can find out what it is here. That's actually too deep and this ground's hard, so I'm going to skip that one. Oh, sorry about that. Get this thing to lock in. Alright, let's go on to the next one. I gotta get over here because the grass is softer. Arizona dirt's like really hard. See if I get better angle. This arm just keeps moving a little bit. I'm in multi-tone, or multi-frequency I should say, 5-tone. It does have a 50-tone setting, a 1-tone setting, and 2-tone setting. Being a Deus user and a CTX user and an F75 user, I got a lot of tones in my head to remember, so I put on 5 right now. I don't know my VID numbers or target IDs yet. 15, 16. These are all showing kind of deep. Let's see if I can dig this one if it's not too hard to ground. Let's see here. One thing I've heard complaints about with the Minelab Monster is the arm cuff stand. It's too tall and it tips over easy. It looks like they did a good job on this arm cuff because it's pretty stable when you set it down. It doesn't need to be that high. I don't know why they did that on the Monster, but looks like we might be able to get this target. So that's 15, 16 VID. I have no clue what the numbers are here yet. I think that, let's see what we got here. It's out of the hole, and it is. Alright, so that's our very first squared pull tab, yay. 15/16 is where that hit. Some people were asking me earlier about pull tabs and bottle caps, so maybe that'll help. Alrighty, let's move on. Let me patch my hole. Okay. I know the coil's kind of offset on this. That's the way I had to do it. I got a articulating camera holder that's kind of angled out, so it's awkward. Just trying to give you the best view. And like I said, I only have an hour to hunt, so I'm not really going slow. I'm just trying to find some quick targets. Not gridding or anything. Beautiful night out though. 9 o'clock, still wearing shorts and a t-shirt. I have found a couple rings in this park before. Okay, that's high on the spectrum. Locking 30. I'm guessing dime or copper penny. Let me dig her up. We'll see what we got. Oh. So I was talking about not tipping over, and it did. Only reason is because I got the camera hanging off to the side, a little more weight. It's twisting. Hold on. You see, whoop. Get back up to where it's supposed to be. All right, let's see what this target is. Hit on 30, locked on pretty good. Not familiar with the target IDs, but I'm thinking 30 was up in pennies. I think the chart maxes at 40. So silver and the higher conductive coins, like dimes and quarters and copper pennies, should be up that way. All right, where's she at? Okay. Oh, there we go. All right, there's our first quarter. Yeah, I try to find the camera. First quarter. So 30 locked on pretty well with a quarter. That was only about 3 inches down. I thought the depth meter showed it kind of deeper, but I don't really go by depth meters anyways. I kind of just, if it's a good target, I dig it no matter how deep it is. Alrighty. So that was the first quarter. I haven't been up here in a while, and there were a lot of people here earlier when I drove by. Not in this particular area, but the weather's nice here in Arizona, so people have been coming out more, which is good for us. It's kind of bouncing. It's kind of a broken signal. So I'm going to leave that one. That's really low, but I had a broken ring gold ring I tested earlier, and it did hit like that. It's really low though. Most likely iron, but I'm going to dig it for educational purposes. Let's see. My detector won't flip again. Dang. That stand, I'm going to have to figure out a better way for it. It's going to tip for a sec. Sorry about that. Oh, let's see. I didn't notice how deep that showed either. Might be a deep one. If it's too deep, I might not dig this one because it was hitting low in trash. I think I'm going to let it go because I'm already down 4 inches and no signal. Alright, let me try to get this. I don't know why this keeps flipping. Let me see if I can figure this out. Gotta lock in better than that. Oh, maybe let's see about that one. Go back over this. Yeah, it's broken up. It's probably foil or something. Geez, everything's deep right here. I'm gonna try to find some shallower targets. I'll come back to those deeper ones another day. Love this machine though. It's durable. It doesn't feel flimsy like the Go Finds felt. I had a couple of those Go Finds. I didn't like them. They're kind of gimmicky. Nice that they fold up, but I like the Deus better, and it's just as compact. It's bouncing, but it could be a couple targets. Got kind of a warble to the tone. Let's dig it and see what it is. It didn't look too deep. Excuse me. Alrighty. I forgot what that was hitting at. Another one. Huh. Alright, maybe we'll scratch that one too. Hold on a minute, let me go over that again. Oh, that's showing it kind of deep. Need some shallow targets, sorry. Kind of by this grass hill, or maybe people rolling down it. Kind of got a decent tone. Let me try to pinpoint it. We'll give it a shot. 26-ish. Let's see what we get here. So we're about 4 inches down, 5 inches now. We'll see what that is. Alright, now we're about 6 inches down. Ouch. There we go, it's out of the hole. Okay, so 26 was, alright, was a dime, first dime with this machine, clad. I think silver would hit higher. Clad dime at 26. Let me patch my hole. So that locked on pretty good, that's pretty decent. Let's see what we got here. Probably a coin spill in this area. $19.20. That's right by it, so probably a coin spill. Let me see. Might be a zinc penny. My guess. Okay, it's out of the hole. Oh, sure enough. I think someone was asking me about a crusted zinc too. There it is. Crusted zinc. About 3 inches down. I forgot what that number was. 1920, wasn't it? Yeah. 1920 for a crusted zinc. Now I've seen gold. One of my gold rings was hitting right around there earlier. But that's kind of a weak signal. I'll let it go for today. Huh, there's that reactivity working. Sounds like multiple targets. See if I can zero in on one of them. Yep, 2 targets. Right there, 14. We'll see what 14 is. Maybe 2 gold rings. I didn't notice the depth, wasn't paying attention, but I think we'll be able to get it. At about 4 inches right now. Still in the hole. Ooh, feels something kind of solid. Oh. Alright, that gives us another sample. It was 14 was a, where we go, I'm sorry, pull tab. Yay. Another pull tab. Let's see if this other one is another pull tab. Maybe someone had a little party here. But see how that reactivity pulled those 2 targets? You could hear it too. And that's not even on the highest setting, but alright. I didn't see the depth, but so this one's a 15, so I'm guessing it's probably a pull tab too, just a little different. But that's what I liked about the Deus, and the Fishers always had good separation, and the Tesoros also. But it's nice to see Minelab have a quicker sweep speed. I used to not like the Minelabs as much because of that fact, but the CTX kind of made me realize that reaction speed isn't everything. Depends on what type of hunting you're doing. And my Excalibur, same thing. Alrighty. I'm down about 4 inches still. Ah, I think I see it. Just like gold, I guess pull tabs tend to hang out together. Another pull tab, 15. So 14, 15, we hit pull tabs. That's good to know. Good stuff. Alrighty. See if we can find a couple more targets. I'll probably have to end this video because my memory card's kind of full on my phone. I get my GoPro, but it doesn't have a night light. 15, 16, we're probably going to assume that's a pull tab. I could be wrong. It could be a ring. They fall all across the spectrum. That's why I look for a different number to demonstrate for you guys. A couple targets there. All kinds of junk in here. Hold on a sec. I'm just getting over here a little farther. Alright, now I'll try to zero in on one for you. Kind of looks for some good tone. Stronger ones. Locked at 15 pretty hard. You're looking for this horseshoe to close up at the top when you're in pinpoint mode. So that's when you know you're right over it. Ah, I keep moving it, sorry. That's annoying. There we go. Okay. So I'll dig that. 15. Most likely a pull tab. That's part of the learning. But again, you don't want to give up digging pull tabs because it could be that gold ring. Oh, sorry about that. It was just another pull tab, as we expected. Alright, next target. See if we can find something good. It's hard to hear, there's a lot of noise out here. That's a good tone. 24, 25. Huh. I'm noticing this pinpoint's a lot quieter. I'm guessing because it's deeper. I'm going to go for 25, 26 because I got to learn what's going on here. I wonder if it gets quieter if it's that deep or something, if it tones it down. Or if it's just a software glitch, maybe. Okay, it's out of the hole. Okay, here we go. Alright, that was a 25, 26. Is it a copper penny? I think it's copper because it's not all corroded. I can't see the date. 75. Yep, copper. Copper penny, sorry. Okay, so 25, 26 copper penny. You gotta lock that into the brain. It had a nice tone to it though, so that helps. $10, $11. We'll dig that out of curiosity. 10, 11. That's low on the spectrum, but gold kind of, my 14 karat ring fell about 12. So you never know. Would be a nice surprise for a demo dig. I think I see it. What the heck? Oh boy. Alright, that's our first piece of foil. Just a piece of crumbled up foil, candy foil. So that was at 11. So as you can see, gold rings can fall right along line with them. So you gotta make sure you just dig the good sounding targets. Don't rely on the target ID completely. Just use all the tools together to make your educated decision. Okay, I'll make this my last target because the video's running long. I'll try to find better ways to make them quicker and more efficient and better for you guys to view. I'm going to skip that one. Just 15, 16, that was pull tab over there. Make a quick run over here. Not going to detect on the way, but sweep this little area real quick. See if we can get one more good target. Excuse me. I know a lot of you have been waiting for these machines, and I'm fortunate to have mine already. So I feel for you guys. I'm sorry, but I'm hoping maybe seeing it in action a little bit will help you, you know, kind of ease the sting a little. Had a little chirp there. It's kind of broken. Man, this place is usually nice, green, softer grass, but it's kind of dry and hardened up. Got a little warble to the sound. Kind of locking between 18 and 20. Maybe it's, I don't know, that's weird. It's a lot quieter and I can't get the horseshoe to close up. I'll have to research and figure out why it's doing that. Let me see if I can dig this up though. 1920. A little softer over here. It could be like a tiny earring or something, who knows? Until I learn the machine, I won't know why it's doing those things. Excuse me. We're closing in on it. I'll try to get out tomorrow on the day where you guys can see better. I was just bored and excited to play with it a little more, so I took advantage of it. The weather. Where is this thing? Still deeper, down to about 6 inches. Where are you at? I'm gonna try to get some good camera set up so it makes it more entertaining. Okay, we got it out. And again, another corroded zinc penny. 1920, that was about 5-6 inches down. So that was, maybe that warble was the edges of that crusted coin. All right, I'll probably have to wrap this up. Let me see, I'll just take one more quick sweeps. No strong targets. You know those are pull tabs. Pretty certain. Sounds like another group of pull tabs. 15. We get anything besides pull tabs? Must be foil. It's kind of crazy sound. Huh. Come on, Park. Give us something. $17.18. I'm guessing it's gonna be a pull tab again, but we'll make this the last target for tonight, and I'll see what it is. Crap. Oh, yep. Just another pull tab. As thought. Just hit a little bit differently. Alright, everyone. Well, thank you for watching. Again, I'll try to make better camera angles, and I'll try to get everything set up so it's nicer for everyone to view. But I appreciate you watching, and I hope you had a great weekend. Thank you.